Want to get that?
Not particularly.
Could you get that?
I suppose I could if I were asked.
Would you please get that?
Well, of course. Why do you have to make things so complicated?
Dr. Cooper.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Page, FBI.
You say you're Special Agent Page, FBI.
Here's my ID.
And here is my Justice League membership card. But that doesn't prove I know Batman.
I just want to ask you a few questions about Howard Wolowitz.
Oh, all right. I doubt anyone would risk the stiff penalties for impersonating a federal officer just to ask questions about a minor league engineer with an unresolved Oedipal complex.
I gotta tell you, Sheldon, I understand why you chose this spot. I mean, the temperature's good, but there's no draft. I can see the television, but I can still talk to...
I changed my mind. Get out of my spot.
How long?
94 seconds.
Oh.
Problem?
This is the worst cobbler I've ever eaten. It tastes like it's made of actual ground-up shoemaker.
Amusing. A play on the two meanings of cobbler.
Hey guys, guess who I found at LAX? My baby sister Priya.
Excuse me, I object. You propose a guessing game, yet you don't give me enough time to guess. For the record, I was going to say, your sister Priya.
Oh, Sheldon, you haven't changed a bit, have you?
Why would I change?
The hope has been that you'd eventually bend to public opinion. My great-great-grandmother was half Cherokee. I know that's not the right kind of Indian, but it is something.
You're funny.
Leonard.
What?
I heard a woman laughing.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to see if I could laugh as a woman.
Oh. Well, good job. Quite convincing. Priya?
Good morning, Sheldon.
For shame, Leonard. For shame. And to think, I was ready to waste the last of my good hemorrhoid cream on you.
Hey, so what did you guys think of the new episode of Capricorn last night?
I didn't see it.
Didn't see it? What were you doing?
I was out.
What, on Capricorn night?
Yeah, I went for a drink.
Really? You? Where'd you go?
To, Lucky Baldwin's.
Oh, I've heard of that place. Isn't that Pasadena's favorite Irish watering hole?
Yes.
Did you meet anyone interesting there? Perhaps a promiscuous red-headed barmaid?
As a matter of fact, I can't do it.
You're sure you can. You're doing fine. It's very believable.
I'm sorry, Raj, but the truth is I was with Priya last night.
Don't listen to him. He's still lightheaded from all the Irish whiskey and pickled eggs in his system.
What were you doing with Priya?
I believe they engaged in coitus, but more importantly, if Leonard had not abandoned his story, would you have found it plausible?
What, you slept with my sister?
Yeah.
How could you? We had a pact. Excuse me, I think how could you? She's my sister. Takes precedence over a 5-year-old pinky swear. I can't believe you kissed my sister with moth mouth.
What? I can't believe you used Sheldon's toothbrush.
You used my toothbrush?
Not the brush part, just the little rubber thing to pick food from my teeth and massage my gums.
These are pretty good. What flavor is this?
Guess.
Papaya?
No.
Guava?
You're so close.
Why give up?
Mango caterpillar. What are you doing? You said you liked it.
You know, I could totally rock a hat like that.
That's the work of noted Hollywood costume designer Deborah Nadoolman. She also designed the iconic red and black jacket in Michael Jackson's Thriller video, which I've never viewed in its entirety, as I find zombies dancing in choreographed synchronicity implausible. And also, it's really scary.
Could someone please turn off the Sheldon commentary track?
There's no switch. Just listen and learn. May I point out to you all that the screening is first come, first served?
Relax, it's 5 o'clock. The movie doesn't start till midnight.
Another way of saying that is the movie starts at midnight and it's already 5 o'clock. Let's go.
You know, if we miss it, we'll have the fun of listening to Sheldon whine about it for the rest of our lives.
See, Howard's on my side.
Actually, I'm not. I'm using sarcasm to mock you.
Drat. Now I'm 8 for 27.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Olive.
Olive, you too.
Guys, that's really starting to get old.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I have a girlfriend and you don't.
Hysterical.
But we don't know that yet. He isn't finished. I have a girlfriend and you don't. Who? Not.
Who's there?
Hugh.
You who?
You people need to listen to me. It's time to get in line for the movie. That's how you tell a knock-knock joke. Under normal circumstances, I'd say, I told you so. But as I have told you so with such vehemence and frequency already, the phrase has lost all meaning. Therefore, I will be replacing it with the phrase, I informed you thusly.
Ooh, can't wait for that to start.
I informed you thusly.
8 for 28.
This is where we could have been if we hadn't stopped for dinner. This is where we could have been if Koothrappali hadn't ordered dessert.
Well, I only do I ate all my broccoli.
And here's where we are. The runts in a large litter, unlikely to ever reach the nourishing teats of Indiana Jones.
So I guess it's a good thing we stopped for dinner.
Hey, guys, bad news. I just did a quick calculation. Given the size of the theater and the length of this line, we might not get seats.
What did he say?
Nice going, Raj. Just got him down for his nap.
We might not get seats.
It's fine, it's fine. Go back to sleep.
Oh, I informed you thusly. I so informed you thusly.
Howard, you talk to him. Howard. You're peeing, aren't you?
I have more examples, but excuse me. Hello? Well, this seems like an odd time to test my cell phone quality, but go on. Test phrases? All right. I'm a tote. Oba. Twad. All together? I'm a total buttwad. Why are you laughing? Hello?
And that, girls, is how you make a phony phone call.
What the hell are you guys playing?
It's a game we invented. It's called Counterfactuals.
We postulate an alternate world that differs from ours in one key aspect, and then pose questions to each other.
It's fun for ages 8 to 80. Join us.
All right, I like a good brain teaser. Give it a whirl.
You're in luck. This is an easy one. In a world where mankind is ruled by a giant intelligent beaver, what food is no longer consumed?
A BLT where the B stands for beaver?
Leonard, be serious. We're playing a game here.
I can figure this out. Let's see. Well, beavers eat tree bark. The only tree bark I know that humans consume is cinnamon, so I'll say cinnamon.
Incorrect. Obviously, the answer is cheese Danish.
What?
In a world ruled by a giant beaver, mankind builds many dams to please the beaver overlord. The low-lying city of Copenhagen is flooded. Thousands die. Devastated, the Danes never invent their namesake pastry. How does one miss that?
Hey, Oh, no.
Robert Oppenheimer was lonely.
So you decided to get the whole Manhattan Project?
Yes. This is Enrico Fermi, Richard Feynman, Edward Teller, Otto Frisch, and Zazzles.
Zazzles.
I was going to name him Hermann von Helmholtz, but he's so zazzy.
Listen to me. I know about loneliness. I know about trying to replace someone with other stuff. When I broke up with Penny, I got back into my cello. I built a bunch of model rockets. I got those weightlifting gloves and that 5-pound dumbbell.
You didn't break up. She dumped you.
She didn't dump me. It was mutual.
I was there. She dumped you.
Okay, fine. Live with cats. Be like my Aunt Nancy. She had dozens of them. And you know what happened after she died? They ate her.
You don't have to sell me on cats, Leonard. I'm already a fan. All right, fellas. Who's in the mood for fancy feast? Well, that's not fancy at all.
There is something I should prepare you for.
Oh, relax, Leonard. I have raised that boy. I've seen him at his best. I've seen him at his worst. There's nothing he can do that'll surprise me.
Hold on to that thought.
Ben.
Surprise.
Mom, what an unexpected pleasure.
My, that's a powerful smell.
I'd like you to meet Oppenheimer, Frisch, Panofsky, Feynman, Weizkopf.
Yeah, I get it. You got a lot of cats and you gave them cute Jewish names.
What are you doing here?
Leonard called. He said that you were pining for a young lady.
Oh, that's preposterous. I'm not pining over anyone.
Oh, lamb chop. We can quibble what to call it, but I think we can both agree it's creepy.
Thank you, Amy. Here's your cat. And here's your $20.
Next.
Thank you, Amy. Here's your cat. And here's your $20.
I'm telling you, if xenon emits ultraviolet light, then those dark matter discoveries must be wrong.
Yes, well, if we lived in a world where slow-moving xenon produced light, then you'd be correct. Also, pigs would fly, my derriere would produce cotton candy, and the Phantom Menace would be a timeless classic.
Oh, you're so arrogant. If you're a superhero, your name would be Captain Arrogant. And you know what your superpower would be? Arrogance.
You're wrong again. If my superpower were arrogance, my name would be Dr. Aragonto.
I love watching Raj and Sheldon try to work together.
Yeah, it's like if Alien and Predator decided to go partners in a Jamba Juice.
Has it occurred to you you're missing the big picture? If you look at neutron scattering
Oh,
data...
Penny.
What's up?
Nothing. I just wanted to make Raj stop talking.
No. He won. Suck it up.
You're being unreasonable. Why can't I have a desk?
Our collaboration is a work of the mind. We don't need desks.
You have a desk,
Correct.
but I can't have one.
You're 2 for 2.
Why can't he have a desk, Sheldon?
Oh, Lord, will this day never end? As I've explained repeatedly to Dr. Kuthrapali, whose ability to comprehend the American idiom fails him when it's convenient, there's absolutely no money in my budget for additional office furniture.
Oh, but there's money for a drawer full of red vines, a marshmallow shooting rifle, and a super executive ant farm with glow-in-the-dark sand?
Yes.
Okay, what if he buys his own desk?
Yeah, what if I buy my own desk?
That's ridiculous.
Why?
Because...
Yes?
it's my office.
Sheldon.
All right. He can buy his own desk.
And I can put it in your office.
Well, you really want to dot the I's and cross the T's, don't you?
So anyway, Howard asked Penny to talk to Bernadette, and she did, and Bernadette agreed to meet him for a cup of coffee.
One question.
Yeah.
Why on earth are you telling me all this?
I don't know. Sometimes your movements are so lifelike, I forget you're not a real boy.
want you to turn off that stupid Indian music.
I'll turn off the music when you get rid of that salmonella-ridden parakeet.
Oh, too bad. Sheldon's pathologically afraid of birds. Hey, look, Sheldon. Birdie, birdie, birdie.
That's it. Prepare for marshmallow death.
Eat flaming nerf.
So anyway, that's great news about you and Bernadette.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take her to miniature golf.
Well, I guess for you guys, that's like regular golf. God, what is that smell? Oh!
Yes?
What are you doing in there?
I'm making hydrogen sulfide and ammonia gas. Just a little experiment in pest control.
It's not gonna work, dude. I grew up in India, an entire subcontinent where cows walk in the street and nobody has ever had a solid bowel movement.
We'll just see how long you can hold out.
Well, we'll just see how your noxious gas fares against my cinnamon apple-scented aromatherapy candles.
Didn't you say you're making hydrogen sulfide gas?
Yes.
Isn't that flammable?
Highly. Oh dear.
This is not over.
Well, I sense judgment on your part.
No. Maybe a little.
May I suggest that your criticism is based on jealousy?
Jealousy? What do I have to be jealous of?
I have a functioning and satisfying relationship with a female. You have none.
All right, that.
Jealousy is an ugly, green-eyed monster, not unlike the Hulk, who, by the way, also has a girlfriend. In this iteration, Jennifer Connelly, whom you may recall is the girlfriend of Russell Crowe in A Beautiful Mind. A feel-good romp if there ever was one.
I'm not jealous.
Leonard's not jealous. Leonard, are you sleeping?
No.
Are you ill?
No.
Are you still depressed because you're alone and no one loves you?
I don't know, maybe.
I want you to know that I'm genuinely concerned about your well-being.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But it's still no reason to have your feet in my spot. Well, I have to void my bladder. It was nice spending this time with you.
Wait. I have a request.
Yes?
I'd like you to meet my mother.
I see. Can I get back to you on that?
Certainly. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, what?
Amy Farrah Fowler has asked me to meet her mother.
Yeah, so?
What does that mean?
Well, you know how you're always saying that Amy is a girl who's your friend and not your girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
You can't say that anymore. Well, I'm off to meet Bernadette's friend. How do I look?
As if one of the plants from Invasion of the Body Snatchers duplicated you in every way, only with an absurd amount of hair gel.
What are you working on?
I'm removing my digital footprint from the internet so Amy Farrah Fowler can't find me and compel me to meet her mother.
Oh, you're going off the grid.
Exactly.
The old Unabomber approach. Kudos.
Thank you. I've also sent Amy a relationship termination notice and changed my cell phone number and email address.
What if she just comes over?
She'll get lost. We no longer live at 2311 Los Robles. We now live at 311 Los Robles.
You changed the address on the building? What about mail?
Yeah, but no worries. I explained my predicament to our letter carrier. He was sympathetic. His exact words were, "Got your back, Jack. Bitches be crazy."
Who is it?
Amy Farrah Fowler.
Darn, she found me.
here before.
The only flaw in an otherwise perfect plan. Now get my back, Jack.
What do you want to do?
Tell her I'm not here.
Okay, where are you?
I don't know. You'll have to devise a scenario that plausibly explains my absence, keeping in mind that the key to a good lie lies in the details.
Hi, Amy. Sheldon's not here.
All right.
Epsilon Iridani, lock 9352, Ross 128, Procyon A. Oh, darn, that's wrong. EZ Aquarii A, EZ Aquarii B, EZ Aquarii C, Procyon A. Those are the stars that are nearest to me, tra-la-la and fiddle-dee-dee. Oh dear. They really do be crazy. Easy Aquarii B. Easy Aquarii C.
Excuse me, madam.
Hello? Yes, the elevator's out of order. You'll have to use the stairs. Well, of course you can. Pizza dates back to the 16th century, while the first elevator was not installed until 1852. That means that for over 300 years, people carried pizzas upstairs. Be part of that proud tradition.
You'll never guess what just happened.
You went out in the hallway, stumbled into an interdimensional portal which brought you 5,000 years into the future, where you took advantage of the advanced technology to build a time machine, and now you're back to bring us all with you to the year 7010, where we are transported to work at the Thinkatorium by telepathically controlled flying dolphins?
No.
Oh.
Penny kissed me.
Well, who would ever guess that? Oh, friggity frack, not this again. Leonard, Penny, excellent. I'd like to say I'm very happy that you're back together, and if I can figure out a way to do so and sound sincere, I will. In the meantime, I'd like to go over some proposed changes to the roommate agreement, specifically to address Penny's annoying personal habits.
Oh, my God, what personal habits?
I have a list. FYI, overuse of the phrase, oh my God, is number 12.
Okay, Sheldon, you don't have to do this because Leonard and I are
Are you sure you want to include him in this?
Include me in what? Is there a plot afoot? I'll have no truck with plots.
No, you're right. No, there's no plots, no trucks, no feet. So what other annoying habits shall we discuss?
We don't discuss anything. Leonard is the signatory to the roommate agreement. As such, he bears responsibility for all your infractions and must pay all fines.
Fines?
Yes, if Penny's going to be spending nights here again, you'll need to set up an escrow account. Sign here. Oh, there you are. Just so you know, I was up all night, but I have finally completed the Penny-specific section of the new roommate agreement.
Yeah, well, not necessary. We broke up again.
Do you even think about other people, Leonard? Do you?
You know, Leonard, that's actually a valid idea. Very good.
Can you say that and not make it sound like I'm a cat who learned how to use the toilet?
No. The two achievements are equally surprising and equally admirable. Though if pressed, I'd have to give a slight edge to the cat. I'll save you the pain and nervousness of waiting for the answer. I agree to be part of your project. Congratulations.
Oh, yay for me. I checked the App Store. No one is doing handwriting recognition differential equation solving.
Oh, dear Lord, shush.
What?
You have so few good ideas, Leonard. And you're just gonna spill the beans in front of an outsider?
Blue Moon?
Sheldon, I don't think Penny cares about handwriting recognition-based
The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
She's not going to steal our idea.
What idea?
We're going to write an
The
application.
prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart
Okay, stop.
of Texas. Consider this unlikely but very plausible scenario. A young woman alone in the big city. Her ridiculous dream of becoming an actress lies shattered about her.
Hey, wait a minute.
Well, hang on, let's see where he's going.
Then it hits her. How is she going to survive? But she has no prospects, no marketable skills. And then one day, she meets a group of geniuses and their friend Howard.
So right now, this button press event is just triggering a dummy procedure call.
How about this for the app name? The surprisingly helpful equation-linked differential optimized numerator.
So it spells Sheldon.
Does it? A happy accident.
No, you are now nothing. You have no connection to this project whatsoever.
But I made it better.
I don't want it better. I want it my way.
Well, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? All right, I suppose I'll go put on my bus pants.
The hell are bus pants?
They are pants one wears over one's regular pants when one sits on bus seats that other people have previously sat on. Good morning, friend Howard, friend Raj. I see you gentlemen are enjoying beverages. Perhaps they would taste better out of these.
World's greatest astrophysicist?
Don't thank me. You earned it.
Howard Wolowitz. Why not world's greatest engineer?
Oh, I'm sorry, I typed that into the label maker, but I just couldn't press enter. Now,
We're actually scanning equations and getting good results.
oh, well then by all means, carry on. I wouldn't want to impede your progress.
Howard, did you solve the install time problem yet?
No, it's a little tricky. I'm gonna try having it pick up the library's data.
What are you doing?
Playing the theremin.
No, I mean, what are you doing with a theremin?
Playing it.
Well, hey, you don't need Leonard and his app. You can make one with me.
With you.
Seriously, I have a great idea for one.
Was it better than your idea to move to Los Angeles and become a famous actress?
As you can see, not only can you store your favorite equations, but you can forward them to your friends or post them on Facebook right from the app.
Well, I must say I am impressed.
Thanks.
Well, you all have clearly put in a lot of hard work.
We have.
As a result, you have taken the most important step on the road to success, learning what not to do. Now, let's start fresh. Howard, we're going to need some tea.
Sure, let's see it.
Here, shuffle these.
Okay.
Now, spread them out on the table, face down. Pick one. Look at it.
Okay.
Now, remember your card. Put it back in the deck.
Is it any wonder he doesn't have a doctorate?
Now, remind me, what's your birthday?
October 6th.
Okay, October is the 10th month, so 10, 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 6 is 7. Turn over the 7th card.
How about that?
But is that your card?
Yes, it is very cool.
Oh, it's not cool. It's a childish trick designed to confuse and intrigue simpletons. How'd you do it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way.
That's your card, right?
7 of clubs! That is amazing!
It's not amazing. All magic tricks are merely a combination of manipulation and misdirection, with the occasional dwarf in a box wiggling his feet. Oh, really? So, how did I do it?
But I don't care how you did it. Yeah, I have more important things to think about. Now, clearly, the cards are marked.
I thought you had more important things to think about.
But I do. You happen to have caught me on a break.
And was your card the Jack of Diamonds?
Oh, unbelievable.
Know how he did it yet? Aw, he has the same look my little nephew gets when he can't figure out how I got his nose.
Leonard.
What?
I think I figured out Wallowitz's magic trick. And I need you to pick a card.
I am not opening that door, Sheldon.
As you wish. Pick a card, put it back, and prepare to be amazed. Did you pick one?
Yep.
Is this your card?
Nope.
Drab. Is this your card?
Nope.
I'll be right back.
Holy crap, are you connected to the Oak Ridge National Laboratory?
Yes, I'm using their Cray supercomputer to analyze shuffling patterns.
Sheldon, that computer is used for national defense. Hacking into it is a federal crime.
Relax, we're not under attack right now.
Okay, I'm leaving before the black helicopters get here.
And is this my card? Rats. I wonder if Howard used a radioactive tracer. Where am I going to find uranium-235 this time of night? Come on, Craigslist.
Figure out the magic trick yet? Want me to tell you how to do it?
No.
I'll show you one more time. Raj?
But hang on. This time do it with me, so I can make sure there's no monkey business.
All right. Two of hearts.
I hate you.
What you doing there? Working on a new plan to catch the Roadrunner?
The humorous implication being that I am Wile E. Coyote?
Yes.
And this is a schematic for a bird trapping device that will ultimately backfire and cause me physical injury?
Yes. The hell? What's the matter?
I have pain radiating from my navel to my lower right abdomen. I'm nauseated and feverish. I believe I may have cholera.
There's no cholera in Pasadena. Just like last summer when there was no malaria in Pasadena.
Well, if it's not cholera, then based on a quick internet search, the other explanations in decreasing order of likelihood are Hirschsprung's disease, botulism, a 30-foot tapeworm, or accidental ingestion of chrysanthemum blossoms.
When would you have accidentally eaten chrysanthemum blossoms?
It's part of an unlikely scenario that involves sleepwalking in a 24-hour flower mart with a less than vigilant proprietor. Oh, Lord, my belly.
Ever had your appendix out?
I haven't. I've been meaning to, but who has the time?
Let's get you to the hospital.
So this is how it ends. There are over 50 different sphincters in the human body. How many can you name?
I was wrong. This is exactly like Knight Rider.
Perhaps you'd be interested in a different game.
No,
This is a photograph of the 1911 Solvay Conference on the theory of radiation and quanta. Using Photoshop, I've introduced a few anachronisms. See if you can spot all 24. I'll give you the first one. Madame Curie should not be wearing a digital watch. And go.
That's it. Bye-bye.
Bazinga! I have an override switch.
I almost died.
And I'm safe and sound in bed. Who's crazy now?
I'm still gonna go with you.
Raj, be a lamb and open the door for me.
Oh, sure.
He's a lamb. You're not.
I'm a lamb.